Hi everyone, thank you for joining. So today I have my weekly favorites, and I'm going to get started with the nail polish. The nail polish that I've been wearing the whole week has been this one by Sinful Colors, and it is the color Fig. Beautiful purple, a little metallic, just a little metallic purple. I think this color is so gorgeous, and you can get these for a really cheap price. Also, I think these are like $2. They're very, very pigmented. I only did 2 coats of this, and not to mention that 1 coat was enough, but I still wanted to do that 2nd coat. But they're very, very pigmented. They're very opaque. You only need literally 1 will be just fine. If your nails are smaller than mine, because I have pretty long nails, if your nails are smaller than mine, you can just do it with 1 coat. Really nice. My first favorite is L'Oreal Moisturizer Ideal Moisture Day Lotion 48 hours. This is the one for normal to dry skin. Guys, I really love this moisturizer. I really do love it for daytime. Love it. I've only been using it for about, I think, a week. Wait, a week? No, more than a week. I think I have more than a week using this, and I love it. I really seriously love this stuff. I instantly can feel my face moisturizing, hydrating, and I have oily skin, and I got the one for normal skin, but it still helps my face feel very moisturizing but not oily or greasy. I really love that. So definitely recommend you guys, if you guys are looking for a new moisturizer, or a moisturizer that really you can feel like it's moisturizing your skin, feels just great, I definitely recommend you this one. Next has been this Studio Secrets by L'Oreal again, and this is a Magic Perfecting Base. This is one of my favorite, my top primers, face primers up there. I really love it. I love the fact that it definitely helps my makeup stay on longer, and it helps my makeup, like my foundation, have a good base to apply with. This primer fills in all your pores, your fine lines, anything like that. It's very similar to the Benefit Professional, and I mean similar as in what they do. It's very similar to that one. It's also similar to the L'Oreal Miracle Blur and even the Revlon Photo Ready Primer. Those are very similar in the sense that they fill in your pores, your fine lines, but this has been a repurchase, and I love this primer so much. Just because I mentioned other favorite primers in my videos doesn't mean I dislike this one. I just like trying new things, and I like to use everything I have and give it a chance. So normally every week I mention to you what I've been using for the week, but if you guys have been watching me for a while now, you know that this is one of my holy grails. I love this primer and totally recommend it to anybody out there. Love it. Then for this week, I've been using this foundation. What I was saying is that I've been using this product for a week now. Only 1 day out of the week I didn't use it. That's basically what I wanted to tell you guys. And it's this Mary Kay Matte Wear Liquid Foundation. Looks like this, and the shade is Beige 1. This foundation smells, literally smells just like Revlon Color Stay. Not as strong though, not as strong, but it still smells like that. So when I smelled that, I did have this foundation previously, but it was too light for me, so I didn't really get the feel of how it felt, you know. Now that I have my right shade, it is a really good foundation. I have it on today. I've been wearing it, like I said, pretty much all week, and I like the finish that it gives. The only thing is that it's not a matte finish, at least on my skin. My skin's like extremely oily, and it gives it like a satin matte or semi-matte. It's not completely matte, but then again, I think it has to do with my skin. It wears about 6 hours, more or less. And now again, I know I mentioned this like almost in my every video, but again, that's on my skin, and I have oily skin, so I think that's really good for a foundation to do, considering that my skin, you know, it's not that great. And even though the smell is just like Revlon Color Stay, I wanted to compare it with that one, but I can't because Revlon Color Stay, it's more of a matte finish, full coverage, medium to full coverage, and long wearing. This one has, the coverage is medium coverage. It's not a full coverage whatsoever. It's a solid medium. Overall, I think it's a good foundation. I will continue to use it just because I like the finish that it gave me. It's not a complete matte finish, but at the same time, I'm not striving for that finish. Speaking of Mary Kay, I also have this, and this used to be a favorite back then. I don't know why I got rid of it, but I ended up buying it again, and this is the Mary Kay Mineral Powder Foundation. It looks like this, and I have it in beige 1. This is a really nice powdered foundation. It is more like a light to medium coverage. It does not have full coverage. I mostly use this with alone with just moisturizer, a little bit of primer, and I'll pack it on just if I want to go and feel that I don't have a lot of stuff on my face, just something quick. This is really nice for that. Especially for the summer, if you don't want to be wearing liquid foundations, this is a really good alternative. Also, the only other mineral powder or loose powder that I have is the Bare Minerals. Comparing it to that one, Bare Minerals has a little bit more coverage than this one, but nonetheless, this one's really good. I don't use it for mattifying or anything like that. It's just, like I said, it's just a powder foundation. What I do have been loving it for has been kind of to set my makeup. Well, I guess to add a little bit extra coverage or set my makeup. I just love the way it looks under a BB cream or under this foundation. This is a really nice combination here. That's what I've been wearing, like I said, almost all week, and I really love this combination. I used to have this in the past, and I used it the same way, and I used to love it a lot. Like I said, I don't know why I got rid of it. Anyways, I do like this powder foundation, and I will continue to use it because I do like it. I think this one retails for about $18 normally. Again, I got it for but really this is one of the products that I do think it's worth trying out. Next is a product that was recommended by one of my friends here on YouTube, and her name's Yoli. She has her own YouTube channel, which I'll link it down below, and I also talked about it or mentioned her in my previous video, which was my collective haul, which practically most of these items were in that haul. If you guys are interested to go watch it, I'll put the link down below, okay? But this is the NYX HD concealer. It's her holy grail. She loves using this under her eyes, and she pretty much convinced me to go get one. So this has really good coverage. It has like a solid medium coverage. I mean, it's kind of thick, and you can definitely get some coverage under your eyes, on those bags, you know, the dark circles. You can get the coverage there. The only thing is that on my under eyes, I do have dry under eyes. I'm very oily around my face. Why can't all this excess of oil go some here? Because this part is dry for me. It's not overly dry, don't get me wrong. It's just, I think it's more on the normal dry side, this part down here, and that's because I moisturize every night, and I use a night cream and I use a morning cream. So because of that, this unfortunately didn't work great on my under eyes. It didn't. It was okay. I like the coverage that it gave me. I find myself that in order for me to wear this, I do have to put this Monistat, or I put this Monistat shaping gel, and I put it under my eyes. That way it can be a little bit moisturizing. It can be a little bit easier for this to apply, and it worked really great. So the reason why it says a favorite, because obviously it's not really a favorite for under my eyes. I mean, it does work to cancel out those dark circles. It does work really great, but it's not a favorite because of that. It's favorite because I've been using this for like blemishes or around my nose, like redness, because it's also like it's a little lighter for my skin tone to be using it around my face. But I've been using it for blemishes around my nose, and I've been also wearing it for here. without makeup, this part is really red, so I'll apply this here on this part, and it really does help cancel out that redness and without drying it or anything like that. So I like using it. I think I'm gonna skip and try to avoid my eye area with this, even though is really well recommended by Yoli, and I think also Shades of Cassie really likes it. I'm gonna skip on that because it didn't work for me on my under eyes. My next favorite is Mary Kay blushes, and I have them in here, and there's one in specific that I want to talk about, and this is the Citrus Bloom. This is what it looks like. This is a matte blush. As you can see, it's super pigmented. It almost looks kind of scary. It looks a little bit scary. That's what I've been wearing for my cheeks pretty much all week. I love it. I love this blush. If you guys are planning to try out blushes, those are really nice. I think those are retail for $10. Love it. I've been using it for the whole week. It is amazing. And over that blush, I've been alternating with these two. These are Visible Lift. This is like the rave on YouTube, and a lot of girls have said that these products are amazing. They are. They're really, really amazing and really expensive too. But I really love these. And I have the Rose Gold Lift and the Peach Gold Lift. And on my haul video, I kind of compared them, and I did mention that these are very, very similar. Pretty much you get the same. And on my haul video, I did kind of swatch them and compare them together, because these technically give out like the same finish, the same look. So I do recommend either or. I mean, you don't have to have both, but either the Peach Gold Lift or the Rose Gold Lift pretty much are the same. My next favorite is really Mary Kay Makeup Finishing Spray. Looks like this. This is the setting spray that I've been using for the whole week. I've been testing it out, and I really do like it. It works just as great as the Urban Decay All Nighter. They're both made by Scandinavia. I do prefer my D-Slick because I'm more oily, obviously, but this works just as great as that. The only thing is that this one, they both retail about the same price, about $18–19. The only thing is that this, I think this is smaller than the regular size from Urban Decay. I think it's smaller, so you're pretty much getting more if you buy the Urban Decay one. But then again, if you guys can get your hands on this with a better deal, this is worth a shot. It just works just as great as an all-nighter. Okay, so I do have a regret. I didn't want to have a regret, but I do have it, and I want to mention to you guys because it is a regret, you know. And it is the Chroma. The glue just fell off. Alright, and it is the Chroma Beauty. It doesn't have a name, it just says Heavy Glaze Lashes. This is my regret. And pretty much everything is a regret. The eyelashes are like plasticky. And by the way, I got this because it was on sale. If not, I don't think I would have picked it up. But the lashes are really bad. I tried using them. I tried using them with this glue that they give you here, but seriously, if you guys have seen the e.l.f. glue, the dollar e.l.f. glue, the one that comes with the lashes, that one's like 5 times better than this one. So the eyelashes are like a big no-no, okay? I already tried them. No, I didn't like them. The eyeshadow, I was like, well, hey, I can still use the eyeshadow, and at least, you know, I'll like something out of this. So this is a black. I'm rubbing it, right? That's how much color it comes out. And I'm rubbing it like. Okay, now I'm getting some more color. And this is using my fingers, okay? Using my fingers. There we go. Imagine if I use a brush. No. Now this color, it is a pretty color. I must say that this color is very, very, like, it does not even feel, these two shadows do not even feel the same. This one feels drier and not good at all. This one feels very silky and creamy and smooth. And look at that pigmentation. Now that's a good eyeshadow right there. This is a really beautiful eyeshadow. Where is it? Right here. So it is a regret. I don't recommend you guys getting this, like, to be honest. I will keep it just so I can use up this highlighting shade. That's actually what I'm wearing on my like brow bone right here. It's a really, really pretty color. Other than that, I don't recommend you guys to picking this up. So this concludes my weekly favorites. Let me know what were yours. Thank you so much for watching as always, and take care and God bless. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.